morning, class, and it is a new week, which means usually it's either meant a new letter of the week or a new digraph of the week. This week, we are taking a break from digraphs, and we're going to learn something a little bit different. So it's exciting and it's fun, but let's review the digraphs we've already learned in the last couple weeks. This is the letters SH, and this little girl reminds us that SH says shh. The digraph TH makes you stick your tongue out and blow like last week we did O and O, and it has two different sounds, right? It has or ooh, like a monkey. This week we are going, well, let me say it again. So this week we are talking about vowels, A, E, I, O, and U. And we've talked a lot about how they can make two different sounds, right? They can all say their name or they can say their sound. So there's been after today, you'll learn that there's two times when we really say that the vowel can say its name. So the first one we've already learned is in a two-letter word where the second letter is the vowel. Then the vowel can say its name, like in we or he or so or hi or I don't know, lots of them. There's so many. But this week we are going to be learning about when there is an E at the end of a word. When the E is at the end of the word, the vowel then says its name. So we have all kinds of songs we're going to learn all week long about what this E at the end is called. A lot of times I call it a sneaky E because you don't really know that it's there. He's just kind of sneaky and quiet at the end. I'm going to teach you a song today, that's why I'm sitting over here by the computer, about calling it a bossy E, because he's the one who says, hey, you have to say your name. And then the vowels are like, hey, I don't want to say my name. Or if this was an I, it could be like, I don't want to say my name. But they have to anyway because the boss E is telling them to. And in this case, you guys can see the boss is a police officer. So we should be doing what the police officers are asking us to do, right? So if we read this word, it would be and then this doesn't say anything. Name. So this name is reminding us that the vowel is going to say its name. So let's learn our song about the bossy E at the end of a word, and then we'll go work on our paper, and we're going to work on the letter A today. And that the E at the end of a word is always going to make the A in the middle say its name, A. So let's do our song. It's kind of a funny one. I think you guys will like it. When I see a little word that ends with an E, that makes the middle vowel say its name to me. He says, hey, you bossy E, stop bossing me. Say your name. Hey, you bossy E, stop bossing me. Say your name. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not a shack but shake. Shake, shake, shake. Not a shack but shake. Shake, shake, shake. Not a shack but shake. Shake, shake, shake. Thanks to bossy E. Thanks to bossy E. When I see a little word that ends with an E, it makes the middle vowel say its name to me. He says, hey, you bossy E, stop bossing me. Say your name. Hey, you bossy E, stop bossing me. Say your name. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not a whip but wipe. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Not a whip but wipe. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Not a whip but wipe. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Thanks to bossy E. Thanks to bossy E. Isn't that fun? It's kind of a fun one. Bossy E at the end of the word. We see it's usually a 4-letter word that we're going to be working with. Sometimes it'll have a digraph at the beginning. Like, did you hear her say shake? Shake had that shh sound at the beginning, so it's going to have more letters at the beginning. But if there's an E at the end, one consonant and then a vowel, that E is going to make the vowel say its name. So we're going to be working on A's that say their name today. Okay, I'm gonna go get set up over by my computer. You guys get out your paper for 125. Okay, we are over here with our paper, and you see how this has the A with a line over it. That means that the A is going to say its name. It has a blank space because that means it can be any other letter. It could be a K. It can, look at these letters. It could be a K. It could be a V. It could be an N. It could be a T. It could be any kind of letter can go here. That's why it's just a line. And then an E that's crossed out because it's a bossy E. It's going to make the A say its name, and then it's not going to make its normal eh sound or an E sound either. We just pretend it's not there. Once we see that it has an E at the end, we can just say, okay, this is going to say its name, and I'm going to totally ignore it. So let's be working on it. But first, for next to number 1, we are going to write the letter that says A. What letter says A? When it says its name, A says the letter A. So we're going to write a capital and a lowercase. Oh, I'm sorry, we forgot to write our names at the top. Please write your name at the top. First and last name. I know you guys are getting so good at writing your first and last name. Remember, you can always pause the video if you need to have the extra time to write your name if you want. Okay, back to number 1. We are going to write the letter A. A can say its name, A, and it's going to in all our words today. Or it can say its sound, ah, when it doesn't have an A, or it doesn't have this bossy E at the end. Okay, so let's look at these words. I am going to cover up this E, and we're going to sound it out without the E. We're going to pretend that the E is not there. So if it, without the E there, this word is k, ak, kak. Is kak a word? No, that's silly. So let's remember that this sneaky E or this bossy E is going to make this A say its name. Okay? So, ache, cake, cake. Hey, is cake a word? I bet you know that it is because I love to eat cake. So we're going to draw a line from the word cake over here to this picture of a cake. Awesome. Okay, let's ignore the E again and sound it out and pretend that the E is not even there. It would be av, cav. Cav is not a word either. So let's try it with the E. The E is going to make this A say its name. So it's going to say ave, cave. Cave, that's a word that I know. A cave is like a big hole in a rock, right? That you can climb into sometimes. If they're big enough, caves are fun to play in. Sometimes there's bats in there. Sometimes there's things called stalactites and stalagmites, and they're very awesome. You can take tours of big caves. Caves are really cool. And you know what a funny word is? When you want to go into a cave to go exploring, the word is called spelunking. Isn't that such a funny word? I love the word spelunking. And it means that you're a cave explorer. Cave. Okay. This word, if we cover up the E, would be plan. Plan. Hey, plan is a real word, right? Which is why the E's are so important. If we forgot to write the E and we were trying to write this other word, we would write the word plan instead, and then our writing would be so confusing. So remember, if the A is going to say its name, we need to have that E at the end. And let's sound it out. Plane. Plane. Hey, an airplane, right? Just like this one up here. Awesome. Okay. Now these next few don't have the word written, but we do have some pictures. So I want to write this picture first. Do you guys know what that's called? It's called a gate. We have gates here at school, around our playground, and sometimes there's like a portion of it that'll open. That's called a gate part. Or you come up through the gate when you walk up from the parking lot and into our lunch table area. That is the gate. So this is a picture of a gate. So let's hold up our fingers as we say the word gate. G-ate, gate. G-ate. I only hear 3 sounds, but that middle one, the A, is saying its name. So that means I need a bossy E at the end to not make a noise, but to tell the A that it's going to say its name. So now I have 4 letters, and I have G, which is a G. G-A, which is going to be the A saying its name. G-A-T is a T. And because that A said its name, we need a bossy E at the end. Look at that. G-ate, gate. And we just ignore the E because it did its job to make the A say its name. Now we can draw a line from our word gate down to our picture gate. Awesome. Okay, next one. We're gonna write the word that matches this picture down here. Do you guys know what that is? You go to the ocean, you might see it. It's a wave. Oh, let's hold up our fingers and talk about the word wave. One finger for each sound. W-a-v, wave. So w-a, oh, the A said its name, so we need a sneaky E to pop up at the end. W-a-v, and then a silent sneaky E, or bossy E, okay? So let's start at the beginning. W. A is saying its name. V is a V. And because that A said its name, we need a bossy E at the end. W-a-v, wave. There we go. We can draw a line to our word, or to our picture, from our word to our picture. Last one. Do you know what this is called? Sometimes we see them at Christmas time a lot, hanging from Christmas trees. That would be a candy cane. This one is not made of candy, so it's just made called a cane. Just a cane. So let's think about cane. K-a-n, cane. I hear three sounds, but the middle one said its name, so I need a bossy E at the end. So k-a-n, and that's sneaky. Cane. So at the beginning, it's going to be a C. The A is saying its name. And hey guys, look at that. Without the E at the end, if we forgot to put it because the A said its name, if we read it, it's just our sight word can. Can and cane are not the same word. So we need to remember that when the A says its name, we have to have that bossy E at the end. All right, so we're gonna draw a line from the word cane up to the picture of the cane. And we did it. Look at us. You guys wrote 3 words that have this E at the end because the A said its name. Great, great job. All right, ready to flip? If you're not ready yet, remember you can always pause the video. All right, on the back today, there's not much for you guys to do except read these sight words. So which ones are from our sight word list? The ones we have songs for, the one we read all the time. Let's look. W-H-O, who. Oh, that's a sight word. Let's circle it. Let's look at this one. T-H-A-T, T-H-A-T, T-H-A-T spells that. That is one of our words that's on our list. Oh, this is spelled T-H-I-S. Oh, this is spelled T-H-I-S. Oh, another word that's on our list. We already know it. T-H-E-N. Is that on our list? No, but remember it has that digraph TH that makes you stick your tongue out and blow. And you need to blend that and read it by yourself. Okay, and then this word is ta-ra-ra-boom-de-ay, look is L-O, okay, look is L-O, okay, ta-ra-ra-boom-de-ay. That is another song we have, or another word we have a song for because it is on our list. Nice, easy backside of your paper today. Remember, you need to read these words as many times as you can and then read it to your mom and dad when you can do it perfectly, okay? Good work today, learning about the bossy E, who makes the vowel in the middle say its name. This is the word name, right? Name. And it has the A in it, just like we were working on today, this A. So remember about these when you're reading your books at home and when you're practicing and when you're doing your writing. Whenever you hear a vowel that says its name, A, E, I, O, or U, think about if it is a 2-letter word that vowel is saying its name, or is it a longer word that might have a bossy E at the end that you just get to write and don't get to sound out when you're writing it. So remember and work hard today. Great job. I will see you at our Zoom meeting in a little while, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.